to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks want liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn realistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Time is gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. Williams from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Off play action, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On play action, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Off the play fake, Williams. Rolling down to his left. Connects with the open man downfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. There he goes on the right side. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-six touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. No one around. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. A give to Johnson to start this drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Will go for it, Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First and 10, here's Jones. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears looking down a very long field. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. First down, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Has a big strike to Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Going play action. Williams hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Williams from the gun. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pulled in at the 20. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
The these big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams on the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On play action now, McCarthy. Buying some time right. This one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Running right, this is Jones. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Jones has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. McCarthy gonna keep it himself. And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Swift. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now McCarthy. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another throw here for McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to pass it here. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings keep running.